Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Tennessee Titans. Here now to get us started is Logan Cook. And off we go from Nashville. And now Hassan Haskins going to bring it out of his end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Okay, give some credit to the team covering the kick, but boy, what was he thinking? Stay in the end zone, take the knee, and help out your offense. Instead, you put your team in a really precarious position.
Right to the air is Willis. And his first pass is incomplete. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
Second and 10.
Ready.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
60 Mavericks. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Willis. He's got him in. Complete. Now inside the 25. Gabriel Davis. Touchdown. Titans. Gabriel Davis with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Titans need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. And Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man downfield is Ridley. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. These two teams, they met earlier in the year in Jacksonville with the Jags coming out on top. So a win here in Nashville would give them the season series. On 2nd down, here's Lawrence. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. And that will be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. And it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
That'll give them 8 that time, and it'll be second in a couple. The Titans had 5 and 8, 3 games under 500. And they coming on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Broken tackle. Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Willis on the option to the right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Meanwhile, Willis' throw is on target to Burks. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Willis will look to throw it. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Chigacocro from 19 yards away. And the Titans are able to stretch out their lead. Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend because now it's elite athletes playing that position, not just the big guys who can block. How about his ability to get downfield and make plays against any defense?
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
Hey, kill. 11.
On 2nd down, Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where Every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On first down, Lawrence. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down and long coming up. Here's Lawrence to throw. Jones goes diving, and he's got it. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it? No, he didn't. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 5-yard line. Bit of a mental breakdown there. Not sure why he left the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now, they've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Henry with a run on first down, but he's not going anywhere as they'll get to him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down, here's Willis. Getting the football to Davis on an out route.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw to the right, caught by Conqueror. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one goes for 30 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
A first down carry for Henry. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Henry again on second down. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss. Touchdown!
Gabriel Davis, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Titans go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play, and they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll look to ETN to start things out. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibility. Controlling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Hey, run!
Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
A gain of 19 yards.
Lisa 24.
And the Jaguar first down.
Easy. Read up 24. Sink right. Silver.
Now Lawrence to throw. Open man right side is Ingram. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. It's a throw again as Lawrence. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
13, Luke. Luke. Silver.
Lawrence will throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. A loss of 3 on a sack made by multiple defenders. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
Willis's throw going to be caught by Davis. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. From the gun, here's Willis. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Draw play. This is Henry. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. And they're going to speed things up here.
The gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now Willis. Cockrell holds it in left side. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Second and a couple. To throw, here's Willis. They set up the screen for Henry. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Meanwhile, Willis, that's taken in by Okonkwo. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now second and 3. Willis looking to throw it. And his throw here's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Right back to the air again with Willis. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything to hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up fourth down.
Gonzalez on for a field goal of 30-yard attempt.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Second half starts with a run by Etienne. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Lawrence. His throw incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And the Titans will take over possession here up at the 44.
Well, they're certainly in a bad way right now. Not so bad that you can call this one over already, but bad enough that you know you can't toss an interception to open the second half. This just ratchets up the pressure on this team's defense right now.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. The drive will start with an option going left. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Henry up the middle. He gets away from one. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They keep it with Henry on first down. Shoves him away. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
First and 10, Willis. That's complete. It's Josh Wally. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Inside handoff, Henry. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 11 more on that one and another first down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Titans 31, Jaguars 3.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They go play action with Lawrence. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Oh, boy, he got a favorable spot there. The guys on the sidelines were raising their hands over their head and clasping their hands to signal safety. But the official marked it just outside the end zone at the 1-yard line.
On second down, a run with Etienne. And he'll get this up to the 4 right about there, and that's about it. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
13, Lou. Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. 111 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Back to throw, Willis. Uncorks one for Davis. And it's a Titans touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 44 yards. And the the Titans have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Gonzalez to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Jaguars 3.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. That is caught. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Jaguars.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Finds his tight end Ingram. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A 6-yard pickup.
This 2nd and 4.
At the Titans' 46-yard
Great
line.
job. Hey, kill.
Again, it's Lawrence. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And Kirk is going to have the Jaguars first down as he'll get this down to the 41.
And the Jaguar first down.
11. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, 41 yards. And the Jaguars are able to at least get one score back. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I enjoy.
We share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones, and it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it number one for what we've seen this season.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. Fights through it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 139 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Again, it's Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 38-yard line.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll take this one down to the 36. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Gonzalez on for the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Hey, lion.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Take right open.
Now Lawrence. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. And quickly, they get to the line. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Lawrence going to throw again. Being chased out left. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively, and second down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here's Lawrence.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The offense on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 14. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
Hey, I'm gun. 30 left.
On first down, Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey. Clock.
It's a throw again as Lawrence looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
A 5-yard pickup.
Here we go, gotta have it. Lawrence. And it's gonna be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
brings up second and a yard.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now they'll fake the jet sweep and run up the middle with Henry. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Willis from the gun on third down. This pass deep for Okonkwo. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now fourth down. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Taken right around the 44. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. First and 10.
All right, here we go.
On first and 10, it's Etienne. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. Lawrence. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Titans are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start first and 10. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Ready?
And they take a knee. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Tennessee, their battle to finish above 500 gets a slight lift as they move to 6-8 on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they'll drop to 9-5 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.